Inland Sports.
Leading things off, man, I'm excited to have this guy on the show, and I'm pretty sure his brother was on this show. He could probably confirm that when we bring him on here. Jake Retzlaff, quarterback for RCC, the Tigers, trying to get back to another state championship game. And Jake, obviously you and Reggie, big-time Centennial High School guys. Everywhere you've played, you've won. Are you expecting big things here at RCC this upcoming season?
Yes, sir. You know it. We're not familiar with losing and we don't want to be. So we're excited for the season.
Obviously, you win a lot at Centennial, and RCC's got a rich tradition. 2019 state champions. They went to a state title game last year. Playing quarterback for the Tigers is a big deal, and I'm sure it's extra special for you because your brother Reggie will probably be one of your favorite targets, I would assume, this upcoming season, right?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be exciting. He's looking great in fall camp, and all this training that we've done outside, we've never actually been able to put it together on the field. And so we're excited this year to really show them what the Retzlaffs are about.
So, Jake, are you living at home? Are you and Reggie under the same roof? Do you talk football all the time? What's that like?
Yeah, so we're still living at home in Corona. It's not a bad drive to RCC, about 20 minutes. And me and him are pretty much inseparable right now. Wherever you find one of us, you're going to find the other. We carpool to practice and back and everything like that. So we definitely don't have communication as one of our issues in, football sense.
All right, Jake, be honest. Who has the better grades? Like, who tutors who? Is it you helping him or him helping you?
Me. I got to get on him. It's fun. we like to go back and forth. And at the end of the semester, we're both checking each other's grades, making sure we're both on track. And we're both, we compete a lot in a lot of ways. And that's just another way to do it.
Very good. Jake, so, for you and Reggie, I guess, it's like a brand new RCC team because he got hurt early on in the season. You're a transfer from Golden West, so now you guys get to, be together, hopefully for an entire season at RCC and try to get the Tigers back in that state championship game. Obviously, when you played at Golden West and you keeping tabs on RCC because Reggie was there, but, they've got a great tradition. They've won a lot. There's big expectations at RCC. Do you embrace that opportunity of, stepping in there and hopefully trying to get the Tigers back to that title game?
Yeah, we know it too. As a team, we know that people are coming for us because we've been on top for so many years. So we come in every game. We know that every other team that steps in, they're going to try to give their best. And we know we got a little target on our backs. For some, a big target on our backs. So we know that we got to show up with our A game no matter what. And we're not going to get very many free ones.
No, definitely. And I know Coach Kraft, he likes to schedule, some tough opponents and non-conference. Obviously, the league is tough, too. When you look at this schedule, what are you excited about? Because I know this conference has some of the best teams, in Southern California. And you're going to go up against probably a lot of guys from the Inland Empire or guys, from the Trinity League or maybe some of those other leagues that you saw while you were at Centennial. But it's a high level of competition. That's what I'm trying to get at.
No, yeah, for sure is. And, we've got games marked all over our calendar, and we love the competition. We love how Coach Kraft is going to get us ready with that tough preseason. We're not going to shy away from opponents. We're going to go against who we think is ready to – whoever wants to step up and play us, we're ready to play them. And so I don't know if we have any specific ones marked off right now. I know I'm looking forward to going and playing Mount Sac. They stole our equipment manager. Jay Haskins, we love that guy. Everybody around RCT loves that guy, so it'll be fun to see him again and, beat him just because he's working over there now.
Well, Mount Sac, obviously another traditional power, just like RCC. Jake, what's the next step for you? Are you hoping RCC is a springboard to, a Division I opportunity, maybe a place where you and Reggie can go together? What do you feel like is the next step after the Tigers?
Yeah, I definitely want to go play Division I football. I feel I can. So stepping into a team that needs a quarterback right now, I feel like is where I'm at. After the season, hopefully in the spring, I get to transfer and be somewhere for spring ball so I can really, make an impact on a team as soon as possible.
Now you come over from Golden West, and obviously, being over there near the beach, that's a beautiful part of the state. But now you're back in the Inland Empire. You're at RCC. Are you excited to be a Tiger? And what was the thought process coming over to RCC to play with your brother?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. because RCC had a recruiter in my own house, and I still did end up over there. I ended up with the Golden West and the boys down at Huntington Beach. And one thing's for certain so far is that nice ocean breeze. I'm missing it a little bit over in Riverside. It's not the same. You get a lot of heat in Riverside, and then no breeze to come with it. Usually I'm like, okay, it's a little hot, but it's okay. Once I step outside, I'll be cooled down by nice Huntington Beach, Surf City, USA. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure, when you're out on the field, and that heat is just radiating off the turf or whatever, and it's 100 degrees, 105 degrees. Yeah, it's not the same when you're out there enjoying that coastal weather. Jake, obviously you're going to have a great connection with Reggie, but RCC's always got great receivers, man. It's especially a lot of local guys, too. Maybe if you want to do some name dropping, it's up to you, but who are some of the, big receivers that you feel like you might have a special connection with this year? And just how do you feel about the offense as a whole? You feel like you're going to put up some points this season?
I'm really confident in these guys. I mean, obviously we got Reggie. You want to drop some IE names? We got a couple kids from Etowanda. We call them the ESPN brothers, ESPN 1 and ESPN 2. Norbert and Norian. We got, kid at Rancho Cucamonga. We also got a guy, he's not local, but he's bounced back from Oregon, JJ. He's going to be a stud for us this year. We actually got a guy from Huntington Beach, so that's the OC guy. But it was funny because we talk about how me and him were driving past each other every day because he was driving Riverside and I was driving to Golden West. So it was pretty funny. I mean, up front, we look solid on offense, and our defense is just as strong as they've ever been. Those DBs are fun to go against at practice, and high-level competition over there, and just every day on the practice field at RCC.
With the gas prices the way they are, you're probably excited to make that shorter drive up the 91 to RCC than going out to the beach, right?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, they're coming down, though. I think they're coming down, so.
A little bit, I guess a little bit helps. A little bit, is better than nothing, better than going up.
For sure.
Jake, with these receivers, too, obviously, you guys hopefully will score a lot of points, hopefully get back to a state championship game, hopefully get recruited, get that Division I offer. What does that dream season look like for you? Like if we talk in December and you're like, man, everything played out perfectly, what would that dream season look like for you at RCC?
I mean, I think we can do it, honestly. The word dream is tough for me. I think of it more of a goal. I think we can beat everybody. I think hopefully we can go 13-0, win a state and national championship, and be a no-doubter. They compare us to the rest. California's got its own JUCO, and then the rest of the country has its own JUCO. And a lot of times they compare us for the number one spot. I don't want it to even be a comparison. I don't want to be in any close games. It'd be fun to have those close games, and it happened a lot at Golden West. We had some nail biters that we worked hard at the end of the game. It's like, I don't even want to work hard in the fourth quarter. I want to relax. I want to be able to have some fun, joke around on the sidelines when we're up by 30, 40 instead of, biting our nails. I want to, throw for a lot of yards, throw for a lot of touchdowns, run the ball well, get our guys some touchdowns. I mean, a perfect season. It's hard to describe a perfect season. I mean, maybe state player of the year, maybe, number one offense in the country, number one defense in the country, and win the state championship. Number one thing right there.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely perfect. Finally, Jake, last question. Again, when you look at this season and the big expectations for you as the quarterback for RCC, what was this offseason like, knowing that, we'll call you the new guy, right? Because you just came into the program, you transferred in. But this offseason, did you feel like, man, I got to hit, the playbook hard. I got to get to know my teammates, really well, because I only got a short amount of time to make sure that, they trust me to, run this offense and lead this team where they want to go. I mean, what was this offseason like for you preparing to be that, starter in game one?
Well, it's kind of funny because I was the new guy, but at the same time, everybody already knows who I am because of my brother. So it was like every day I'm walking to practice with him. They know who I am. They knew me as the Golden West quarterback. So a lot of guys were like, "You're Reggie's brother, huh?" I was like, "Yep, that's me." I hope to not be known by that around here for very long, but yeah, that's me. It's been a fun off season. I got over here early in the spring, so I've gotten plenty of reps and gotten to know all the guys. And I'm not really the new guy in that sense because I feel like, it's known and got a mutual respect for each other already coming in.
Yeah, especially, obviously being an IE guy too. There's lots of IE guys at RCC. They're like, oh yeah, we know Jake. He was at Centennial. He probably, beat us pretty bad or whatever. But he is not Reggie's brother. He is Jake Retzlaff. He's here on the show. Jake, listen, man, I appreciate the time. Hopefully we can do this again, maybe in December when you guys are 13-0 and you got all these offers and you're player of the year and all that good stuff. But best of luck this season, bud. I appreciate it.
Thank you. This has been fun. It'll be fun to do it again at the end of the season.
Tell Reggie I said what's up, and maybe next time we'll get you two, together on the show at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I definitely will.
All right. That is Jake Retzlaff, quarterback for RCC here on the Inland Sports Show. Inland Sports.